If you love nature, then you'll definitely enjoy this list of the 15 merciless predators hunting baby animals on the planet. Check out these 15 predators ruthlessly hunting baby animals. Number 15. Leopard. This leopard amuses itself with his baby impala before it kills it. For some reason, it enjoys playing with its meal for a few minutes before it decides to execute it. It almost seems like it's throwing the impala a going-away party, just missing the balloons and the confetti. Poor animal doesn't have a clue what's going on, and soon it will be at the pearly gates, meeting with Noah. The leopard finally commits the act and enjoys its meal. This is the part where one can say that nature is truly cruel. It doesn't take much time before this leopard suffocates this little fella. It's always heartbreaking seeing newborns that barely arrive on this planet leave it just as fast. This leopard watches this young dick before ambushing and killing it. It's such a tiny animal. It looks like this is dessert for the leopard. This leopard walks away toward a watering hole and notices a small deer. It doesn't waste any time and serves itself. Why are all these babies on their own? Where are the parents when you need them? Number 14. Zebra attacks baby zebra. Not only do zebra mothers have to worry about lions and leopards, but they also have to worry about male zebras. If the harem's females have recently given birth, the new dominant male may kill their foals to wipe off any evidence of his predecessor's genetic heritage and bring the females into ostrich to further his own genetic legacy. This male zebra holds this foal by the legs, and the foal is almost about to drown. The male chases the baby, but its mother intervenes and defends it to the death. After a few bumps and bruises, the baby makes it out of there alive thanks to its mother. The fights are vicious, with the zebras kicking one another, and sometimes the dominant male is successful and manages to kill a young foal. This is another crazy battle, and the foal is being trampled on by these zebras, but the mother is trying her best to fend off the attacks. You can see the attacks happen while the female is actually giving birth. What a welcome the foal receives just when it barely takes its first breath. Can you imagine being born, and the second you come into the world, you get slapped out by your dads? What a welcome back would be. These zebra battles are insane. Number 13. Komodo dragon hunting calf. Komodo dragons dominate the habitats in which they reside. Due to their size, they are carnivores, and even though they are thought to feed largely on carrion, they may frequently attack live victims in a sneaky manner. This video is not for the faint of hearts. These Komodo dragons are tearing to pieces this young calf and eating it alive. The mother of the calf is helpless and just watches its calf being prepped for lunch. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Add the salt and pepper and put it on the grill. This baby buffalo is taking a beating with its mother, watching. What is it with these buffalo? Mom's not trying to save their young. A chicken would fiercely fight the Komodo if its chicks were threatened, even if it meant death. Komodos are so powerful, and when they target a prey like this young buffalo, there's no getting out of it for the victim. Another gruesome scene of a couple of Komodos enjoying their lunch in front of the meal's parents. I understand Komodos can kill the parents easily, but at least try to do something right. Number 12. Lion attacking baby hyena. Hyenas are eaten by lions, but it is not a common occurrence. Hyenas are killed by lions. To reduce the fierce competition, the hyenas give the lions for food. Hyenas and other apex predators are seen as a threat to lions' territory and lives, which is why they are killed. Male lions, for example, may murder young animals of other species in order for their mothers to become sexually receptive sooner. This lion grabs a young hyena from its den and has it for lunch. Not much the hyena can do against this powerful male. This lion chases a tiny hyena cub and must perform a double axel just to grab a cub. Once in its mouth, the lion drops it to check out the playing field. The lion smells the presence of the rest of the hyena clan and ends up just killing the cub before walking away. The hyenas are devastated, but there isn't anything they can do except gather all the generals and plot for revenge. Number 11. Jackal hunting baby wildebeest. As soon as this baby wildebeest was born, the jackals grab it. They were not able to kill it, and it was stolen by hyena, which has quickly killed it and took it away. Where in the hell was it the mother during this entire ordeal? Usually wildebeest mothers are very protective of their young, but I guess this one was somewhere else. Looking at the birds, some tourists came upon a newborn wildebeest that was either ill or too unwell to get up during a morning game drive in the Kapalma Game Reserve. Despite the wildebeest's best efforts to scare the jackals away, nature took its course. People who observed the action later stated it was difficult to stand there and not intervene to save the young one. But that's what nature viewing is all about. Watching it and not doing a darn thing about it. Number 10. Lion hunting baby warhog. This lion pride has launched an attack. A solitary lion is moving for the kill, fresh off a hunting session with her cubs, and manages to catch a newborn warhog for her family's dinner. If you ask me, this little piglet looks more like the appetizer until they catch a real meal later on. For the entire family, it looks like this lioness doesn't want to share its catch. For these huge lions, it's child's play. To kill a small warhog like this, maybe they should try hunting something a little bigger with a little more meat before devouring their catch. Lions like to play with it. This is supposed to be caused by maternal impulses and hormones that bind females to their children. Looks more like this lion wants to give this piglet a bath before eating it. Life in the jungle. How sweet it is. Number 9. Magpie's attack. A duckling is being pursued by an avian animal, but it manages to elude capture. Frozen magpies are meat-eating predatory birds that have been hunting, attacking, and eating the ducklings on this duck pond since the beginning of the duck breeding season. And their attacks are difficult to stop, because the ducks lack the skills to adequately defend themselves and their ducklings. This poor little rabbit is being harassed by a vicious magpie, and it doesn't know what to do. Even though it's a baby, it still tries to jump at the magpie. Hopefully this ended well for the cute bunny. This tiny snake is caught by a deadly magpie, and the bird starts messing around with the snake. It bites and pecks it, and the snake curls up because it's afraid. But it won't survive this attack if the magpie keeps attacking it this way. The magpie doesn't even try to eat it. It just leaves it there. Number 8. Cat attack. This cat was out and about when it encountered a cute bunny rabbit and decided to choke it. The poor little bunny is seen struggling, desperately trying to get out of the cat's grip, but I don't think it's happening. This cat caught what looks like a duckling, even though it's not easy to tell. House cats like these will not necessarily eat the animals they catch because they are already well fed. Unless this cat hunts for its food, this family cat goes on the hunt and catches baby rabbits, pouncing on them so he can devour them. Whole cats are amazing predators, and they strike fast when they see little animals running around. Number 7. Leopard attack on an early game drive. Wildlife enthusiasts noticed this female leopard wandering through the bushes. They watched and followed her for about an hour as she stopped and looked for prey. She immediately positioned herself in stalking mode and sat down next to her vehicle. When she strolled past it at one point, they discovered she'd seen a jackal pup behind their vehicle. At this point, this pup was one of a litter of 3 that they'd seen the night before in a nearby lair. Their mother was nowhere to be found. This one pup seemed to have gone lost outside the den that morning and was noticed by this leopard on the lookout for prey. This leopard catches a baby Nyala, and like Mossbit cats do, he doesn't kill the little guy right away. He kind of fiddles with it and even lets go for a swim before grabbing it again. Leopard must be asking the Nyala why it's giving him so much trouble. The cat finally grabs his prey and lets it run a little before it kills it. Here is another leopard playing games with a baby buck. Before the moment of truth, the young animal thinks he's at daycare and was given a beautiful putty cat to play with. However, when the putty cat begins to play rough, the youngster realizes it's the end of the road. This leopard is going for a walk in the tall grass when he stumbles upon a wildcat by fluke, takes the opportunity to kill the small feline, and it doesn't take long. I'm surprised the wildcat didn't see this coming so he could run away. Another leopard is engaging in a game of cat and mouse with a newborn impala. It's quite frightening to watch, but it represents the ongoing struggle for survival in the African bush. Number 6. Crow attacks baby rabbit. Crows can be aggressive, and this crow shows us just that. When it attacks a small bunny rabbit, an adult jackrabbit comes by and smells the small rabbit while the crow watches until the jackrabbit leaves. Is the small rabbit a jackrabbit and the adult's offspring? If that's the case, the jackrabbit doesn't seem to care too much about what the crow is doing to its offspring. A baby partridge also watches the action. I can't believe how many different types of animals are on this street. This is a residential area. I feel bad for the little bunny, and honestly, the person filming should have intervened. I know it's nature, but it's a defenseless baby. A rabbit built a nest in the front yard of this man's house, so we installed a trail camera to monitor what was going to happen. Crow spotted the nest and attempted to steal one of the chicks, prompting the mother to defend her baby. The mother may be seen attempting to chase the birds away. This crow has just snatched a baby rabbit, and mom is trying to stop the crow from flying away, but it's not able to. It's sad to see the mother react this way after her baby is gone. Number 5. Chicken and swan attacks. For some reason, the swan has something against one of her babies and harasses it incessantly. Small Signet tries to get away from her, but it's quite difficult to swim away from mom when she's all over you. the cygnet finally jumps out of the water and remains on land to get some peace. This poor little puppy tries to eat the leftovers of an egg but doesn't know what hits him. When a chicken attacks him relentlessly, the poor puppy tries to avoid the worst. But he's so small and so clumsy, he can't do much. This aggressive swan attacks the duckling and takes it away from its 8 other siblings, killing it easily. I'm surprised that Duckling's mother didn't try to defend her duckling. Number 4. Lions. This lion pride is on the prowl. So a lioness goes in for the kill after a hunting lesson with her young and manages to snag a baby warthog for her family's dinner. This male lion is licking this baby warthog and no, it's not because he just signed the adoption papers. He's prepping him for dinner. This poor little zebra foal finds out very quickly how rough it is to survive in the bush when a lion slowly puts an end to his life. This lion assisted the zebra mother in giving birth so he could snatch the newborn foe as it was being born. What a way to be introduced to the world. Number 3. Hyenas. Hyenas have no mercy no matter what animal they are hunting. And this zebra foal finds out soon enough when this hyena tears them apart. These hyenas have killed a zebra and it's not enough to eat the zebra, but they also pull out the zebra's unborn baby and eat him as well. This buffalo calf was strolling alone in the open field when he came across a few hungry hyenas. 3 scavengers attacked the calf, and although the calf was feisty and gave it his all, the hyenas eventually brought it down and ate it. A young wildebeest calf has been apprehended by these hyenas, and once the entire clan is all over the victim, there isn't much you can do. Hyenas don't only attack youngsters from other species, they also attack their own. These hyenas have attacked and killed a hyena cub from another clan, so even among themselves they don't get along. Number 2. Leopard hunting baby warthog. This male leopard grabs another tiny newborn as it checks out the den to see if there is anything bigger. I guess the wardrobes in the den are afraid to come out, and they would rather let their newborn fill the cat's tummies for the time being and live an extra day. I get it. What if there are a few adult warthogs in the den? Maybe they could come out and challenge the cat, forcing it to let go of the baby. I guess that's not going to happen. Leopards love to hunt young and defenseless wardrobes. They're an easy catch, tasty, and will satisfy the big cat's appetite momentarily. This leopard doesn't waste any time chasing this baby. Wardog, in the wardrobe, has no chance of escaping the grip of the mighty cat. It's time to add some Italian vinaigrette to the mix, and dinner is served when this leopard catches a baby wardog. The wardrobe's mother comes crashing through the leopard like a Mack truck and sends the feline flying into the air, forcing the big cat to let go of the piglet. Finally, a parent that takes his responsibility. Number 1. Lion hunting wild dog pups. This massive male lion comes storming through a litter of wild dog pups and manages to kill a few. I'm just wondering where all the adult wild dogs are. In this video, a pride of lions raids den that belongs to a pack of wild dogs. Unfortunately, some wild dog pups were in that den and perished. Lions and African wild dogs are at the top of the food chain. This video depicts the daily battles that other predators have with lions. With only about 200 wild dogs left in Kruger National Park and the surrounding area, it is critical to protect them and spread awareness of their existence. Although scenes like this are unavoidable as nature progresses, humans cannot intervene due to the park's strict standards unless the animal is negatively impacted by humans. This incredible encounter was heartbreaking to witness. Wildlife enthusiasts came across a pack of African wild dogs on their morning hunt with 18 pups trailing behind them. Everyone was speechless as the events unfolded. The wild dogs ran in all directions when the lions attacked, and sadly, 2 of the pups were killed during the attack. The good news is it could have been much worse. This lioness is holding a dead pup in her mouth, and you can see some of the wild dogs from the clan look for the baby. When the lioness walks in their direction, she drops the dead pup and chases the adults. She returns to the carcass of the pup a little later after her unsuccessful pursuit. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's it for now.